When we first started playing on the World Tour, we realised we needed better attack, and we worked on it a lot. So in this video, we're going to give you 4 simple practices to improve your attack, no matter if you play singles or doubles. And we'll also give you some technical points throughout. So let's smash straight into it.
Practice 1 is quite simple. Your partner lifts, you then play a downwards attacking shot, they then play a block past the service line, you play a controlled shot back to them, and finally they lift again, repeating the routine. Simple, right? But simple doesn't always mean easy. If you look at 2 of our subscribers, Antoine and Dima, you can see that their shots are quite poor quality, going straight to their opponent's rackets, and they don't have to move. Now let's compare this to Cho and Alfian, who both have amazing attack. You can see that their shots from a similar position are all going to the line or away from their opponent's rackets. So what are they doing that Antoine and Dima aren't?
Well, if you look closely at their feet, they have more efficient footwork, most noticeably by having a more explosive first push-off and taking bigger steps. This then helps them be in a better position to play a higher quality shot. So, by doing this drill, you're not only going to practice the footwork pattern of moving backwards, but you'll also get the repetitions of hitting controlled, consistent and quality attacking shots. By the way, if you struggle with your footwork, we have something very exciting coming in just a few weeks. So check out the top link in the description to be the first to be notified, or if you're watching this video several weeks later, it will already be there.
Now, if you have the luxury of a full court, you can also do this exercise with the feeder lifting straight and then cross, with you always playing your attacking shot back to the same side. This is great for practicing your full court movement, as well as attacking either cross court or to the middle. When doing this practice, you can hit a variety of shots, apart from a full power smash, and we'd recommend doing it for between 1 to 2 minutes, and then switching with your partner. And really try and choose a specific focus when you're doing this, whether that's consistency and trying to hit 20 shots in a row, using this variety of attacking shots, or being more efficient and explosive with your footwork.
Okay, let's move on to our second practice, which is a progression from the first one. This is rear mid, where the feeder hits anywhere to the rear court or mid court, past roughly this line here. You as the worker should hit your shots back into the same half that the feeder is defending on, unless you're able to have 2 feeders, one on each side. But if you only have half a court, then it still works well. If you've been watching our videos for a while, you'll have definitely seen us do this before, because it's a practice that I do a lot. Usually most days. And this is because when we were playing against the top 20 pairs in the world, my smash power wasn't enough to get through their defence. But by doing this rear mid drill to practice my speed, consistency and making good shot choices, I was then able to get a short lift or force a mistake.
Now, we like to make this drill competitive and play points. So, the feeder starts with a high serve and then you're playing to win. Anything in front of this line is out for the attacker, and the whole half is in for the feeder. They've got a lot less court to cover, so they should be able to punish you for any bad shots. If you do this game, we'd recommend you play to 9 points before swapping round. And if you're timing the exercise, then anywhere between 2 to 3 minutes is a good starting point. In China, they actually do this for 30 minutes in a row with only a small amount of rest. But we wouldn't recommend doing that until you're very well adapted to this intensity.
Now moving on to what you should do if there's a shot that isn't going well for you in either of the 2 previous practices, or even in a match. Here, a feeder lifts the shuttle for you to play just 1 shot. And this is our third practice. You can play any attacking shot of your choice. A smash is of course a popular one, but you can also practice your slices, reverse slices, stop drops, basic drops, or attacking clears. And if you have a full court, you can practice playing these cross as well.
Yeah, and make sure you take your time and reflect on each shot. How did it feel? What could you do to improve it? Ask your partner what they think, and also video yourself too. This can be horrible to do. We hated watching ourselves at first, but it is very useful.
Like I said earlier, I didn't have a good smash, but that didn't mean I never worked on it. Quite the opposite. I videoed myself, asked coaches, asked other players around me, and this feedback, plus the drill, helped me to improve it a lot. There's so many things you can change in your smash. So if you want to see what feedback we gave to 8 subscribers, then check out that video, which we'll also link in the description below. And for this practice, we'd recommend doing around 8 to 10 shots before swapping over with your partner.
Now, in the last 3 practices, we've assumed that your opponents have just lifted to you and that you've played a good enough shot to get them to lift. But this doesn't always happen. So our 4th exercise focuses on getting the attack.
This practice is called no high lift box. Here, the front and rear of the court is out, just leaving this middle box in. And you can't high lift, which means both players are forced to try and practice their fast and flat skills, rather than just resort to lifting. As a general guide, we'd say anything higher than you stood with your racket in the air is too high. Flick serves are allowed, and net cords always count too.
Similar to practice 2, we like to do this as a competitive game, playing to either 9 or 11 points. And a key tip if you want to win these games, the earlier you can get to the shuttle to play it in a downwards direction, the better. This then forces them to play a high lift, which is what you want.
You can either play half court box, where the tram lines are in, or again, if you have the luxury of a full court, you can play full court box. This focuses on your movement a lot more, and is still great for both singles and doubles players. We reckon we've done practice 1, 2 and 3 for hundreds of hours in our lives. But if you combine the amount of hours that we've played half court or full court box, this will probably be in the thousands.
Another thing we've done to improve our badminton is weight training. So if you also want to improve your badminton fitness, strength, speed and endurance, then check out our 12 Badminton-Specific Weights Programmes in the description below. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then you might also like this video where we share 5 more technical tips to improve your attack. And for more badminton insight, then smash the subscribe button so that YouTube can serve you up with some more of our videos. Bye!